Story 56, The Little Lost Penguin. Once upon a time, in a land of ice and snow called Antarctica, there lived a little penguin named Pip. Pip was the smallest penguin in its family, but it had the biggest heart. Pip's family was kind and loving, and they all lived together on a big, icy glacier. One sunny day, as the family waddled along the ice, playing and sliding, a sudden gust of wind blew through the air. In the blink of an eye, Pip got separated from its family. The world around it became a vast, white wilderness, and Pip felt scared and all alone. Pip huddled against the cold, shivering and wondering how to find its family again. Just when it thought things couldn't get any worse, a friendly seal named Sammy popped its head out of the icy water nearby. "Hello there, little one," Sammy said kindly. "Why do you look so sad?" Pip sniffled and explained how it had become lost from its family. Sammy had a big heart too and offered to help Pip find its way back. Together, Pip and Sammy set off on a grand adventure across the frozen landscape of Antarctica. They slid on their bellies, hopped over icy rocks, and swam through chilly waters. Along the way, they met other penguins and sea creatures who joined in the search. As days turned into weeks, Pip and Sammy faced many challenges. They encountered big, hungry orcas that chased them, and they had to hide in icy caves to stay safe. But they never gave up. One bright day, as the sun painted the sky with beautiful colors, they spotted a group of penguins on a distant ice floe. Pip's heart raced with hope. It was its family. They had finally found them. With joyful flapping of its tiny wings, Pip waddled over to its family. There were happy tears, hugs, and laughter. Pip was home at last. Pip had learned something important on its journey. It discovered that even in the big, cold world, there were kind friends like Sammy who were willing to help. And that, no matter how small you are, you can be brave and face any challenge when you have friends by your side. From that day on, Pip never felt alone, knowing it had a loving family and wonderful friends who cared for it. And so, in the vast, icy land of Antarctica, Pip's story became a heartwarming tale of bravery, friendship, and the warmth of being reunited with loved ones. The end. Story 57: The Adventure in the Jungle. Many years ago, in a lush green jungle, there were three best friends: Tim the tiger, Sammy the monkey, and Lila the parrot. They lived near the edge of the jungle and often dreamed of going on an adventure deep into the heart of the wilderness. One bright morning, the friends gathered near a large banyan tree. Tim, with his orange and black stripes, said, "I think it's time we go on that adventure we've always talked about." Sammy, the mischievous monkey, leaped onto a branch and chirped, "Yes, yes. Adventure sounds like fun." Lila, the colorful parrot, fluttered her wings and agreed, "I want to see the jungle's beauty up close." So, the three friends set off on their grand adventure. The jungle was a vibrant place with tall trees, colorful flowers, and the sweet melodies of singing birds. They felt excited and a little nervous, for they had never been this deep into the jungle before. As they walked further, they encountered all sorts of animals. They saw graceful deer, playful squirrels, and even a friendly snake named Slinky. Tim, the tiger, was cautious but kind to the other creatures they met. After a while, they heard the distant sound of rushing water. Following the sound, they arrived at a majestic waterfall. It was a breathtaking sight, a cascade of crystal-clear water surrounded by lush greenery. Sammy couldn't resist. He swung from vine to vine, doing flips and showing off his monkey acrobatics. Lila, the parrot, joined in with joyful squawks. Tim, the tiger, watched their antics with a smile. As they ventured deeper into the jungle, they stumbled upon something mysterious, a hidden temple covered in thick vines and leaves. It was an ancient and magical place, and they couldn't resist exploring. Inside the temple, they discovered a treasure chest filled with gleaming jewels and golden coins. Their eyes widened with amazement, but soon they noticed something else. High in the temple's corners, there were families of cute sloths, peacefully snoozing. Realizing that the temple was the sloth's home, the friends knew they couldn't take the treasure. They exchanged silent glances and nodded in agreement. Quietly, they left the temple, being careful not to disturb the sloths. Once outside, Tim said, "Nature and wildlife are more precious than any treasure. We made the right choice." With their hearts full of wisdom, they continued their adventure. Along the way, they met a wise old owl named Oliver, who shared stories of the jungle's past and its secrets. As the sun began to set, they decided it was time to return home. They followed the stars and the familiar sounds of the jungle, eventually finding their way back to their cozy homes. That night, under the starry sky, Tim, Sammy, and Lila shared their incredible adventure with their families. They learned that true treasures weren't made of gold but of the experiences, friendships, and lessons they discovered in the heart of the jungle. And so, the three friends continued to live near the jungle's edge, cherishing the beauty and magic of the wilderness, and they knew that the best adventures were the ones filled with kindness and respect for the world around them. The end. Story 58: The Curious Squirrel's Discovery. Many years ago, in a peaceful forest, there lived a curious little squirrel named Nutty. Nutty was not like other squirrels who were content with gathering nuts and acorns for the winter. No, Nutty was always in search of something new and exciting. One bright and sunny day, as Nutty was leaping from tree to tree, he noticed a peculiar-looking rock near the edge of the forest. Unlike the other rocks, this one had a strange glow about it. Intrigued, Nutty scampered down the tree and approached the glowing rock. As Nutty got closer, he realized that the rock was not a rock at all, but a mysterious door embedded in the ground. The door seemed to lead to an underground tunnel. Nutty's eyes widened with excitement, and his bushy tail twitched with anticipation. As Nutty got closer, he realized that the rock was not a rock at all, but a mysterious door embedded in the ground. The door seemed to lead to an underground tunnel. Nutty's eyes widened with excitement, and his bushy tail twitched with anticipation. As Nutty ventured deeper into the tunnel, he discovered a hidden world beneath the forest, a magical place filled with sparkling crystals, glowing mushrooms, and friendly creatures he had never seen before. There were wise old owls, playful rabbits, and even a group of fireflies that danced in the air, casting a beautiful glow. Nutty made friends with the creatures and explored every corner of the enchanting underground world. He learned about the magic that sustained the forest above and the interconnectedness of all living things. The wise old owls shared stories of the forest's history, and Nutty felt a deep sense of gratitude for the vibrant ecosystem that surrounded him. After spending what felt like days exploring the hidden world, Nutty realized that it was time to return to his forest home. With a heart full of newfound knowledge and a bag full of magical mushrooms as souvenirs, Nutty bid farewell to his underground friends and retraced his steps through the tunnel. As Nutty emerged back into the forest, he couldn't wait to share his incredible discovery with the other squirrels. From that day forward, Nutty became a storyteller, weaving tales of the magical world beneath their paws, inspiring his fellow squirrels to appreciate the wonders that lay beyond the surface. And so, Nutty's curious spirit not only led him to a magical discovery but also enriched the lives of his fellow forest dwellers, teaching them to look beyond what they knew and embrace the endless possibilities that curiosity could uncover. The end.